Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's the Wavy One here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make sea moss, or how to prep sea moss, and possibly a sea moss drink, or I might save that for a separate video. But what I'm doing right now is I'm putting things into mason jars. This is cashews, right? Extra large raw cashews. Now when it comes to nuts, seeds, and grains, which I'm not really a big fan of grains, nuts and seeds, I can dig it, right? Because obviously cashews right here, then I've got some hemp seeds and some raw pumpkin seeds, which I'm gonna put into this jar here. I'm just gonna put those together and make a milk with that, the sunflower hemp seed milk. But the main star of this video is the freaking sea moss, okay? Dried freaking sea moss, gold raw sea moss, 100% wild crafted. And what we're gonna do, for those of you who've never seen some, dried sea moss, looks just like that. Got all that there in the pack. So what I want to do is I want to take probably about this much, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, so like that, and then I'm going to cover this with water. And boom, you want to put the water in there. Now you can do a little pre-rinse for this if you want. I don't, but it's because I'm not afraid of dirt and stuff like that. And this will be good enough. All you really have to do is, rinse it once after you drain the water, and it'll be fine like that. All right, so after you've let the sea moss soak overnight, you just want to go ahead and let that drain. I'm just gonna put all this beautiful sea moss into the blender here. Now, I'm kind of doing an experiment here because I've never used this blender to make the sea moss gel before. And then if you get that gel on you, notice it's got all those vitamins and minerals in there. You can just rub that right on your skin to help keep you looking beautiful and feeling beautiful. Best thing about this natural health stuff, man. You can use it for food, for skincare, for the healing of the freaking organism. There's no limit to the possibilities. Now, you want to put some water in here, just enough to kind of cover this up a little bit. Now, I'm using distilled water. You can use whatever kind of water you want. And I'm trying to do something here. So I got, who knows, maybe 3 cups of water in here right now. And we're gonna see how this goes. I'm start it off on the low setting, then I'm gonna go to high. That is a perfect sea moss gel right there. Yeah, that's perfect. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now to kick it up just a notch, I'm gonna take some of this organic bladderwrack powder. So we know that sea moss has 92 of the 102 minerals that the body needs, and bladderwrack has the other 10. So when you put these two together, you're going to get all the minerals that your body needs on a daily basis. You can come right here and see this is a nice gel. Boom, a tablespoon a day. That's what really keeps the doctor away. Oh, that plus some exercise and eating, things like watermelon, fruits and vegetables, preferably raw, alkaline, very cleansing for the body, good for your kidneys, liver, mind, body, and soul. 102 minerals that your body needs every single day. All you need is a tablespoon. I usually take 2 to 3 a day, but that's just me because I am aware that the daily, what do they call it? The recommended daily amount, the RDA, is based on the average person, and the average person is sick and unhealthy. So me personally, I believe that we need at least 3 times as much nutrition as they say that we're supposed to have. And when I talk about nutrition, I'm not talking calories or protein, carbs, fat. Even though protein, carbs, fats are important, calories are not important at all. It matters about the energy in the food, because when you eat a raw watermelon, full of life, full of energy. Now you go into McDonald's and, oh man, I feel so much better after eating that double quarter pounder with cheese. Good for you, okay? But you can't compare the two. It's like comparing, you know what it's like? It's literally like comparing apples to oranges. But guess what? Both of these is gonna give you more energy than anything from a fast food joint. So there's that. But what I was gonna say is that if you want to boost this up a little bit more, you can go ahead and powder some of this burdock root. Unless you buy it in a powder, you can buy burdock root powder. Me personally, I like to get the thing and then process it myself, right? That's the way you keep the potency of it. When you buy the peppercorn whole, or you buy some nutmeg whole, or you buy it whole, the way that it is just dried, and then you process it. You put it in a blender or whatever you're gonna do with it. But yeah, powder some of this and then add it to this. And that's gonna be very good for the kidneys. It's gonna be good for cleansing the blood, building up the body. So yeah, it's literally that simple to make some sea moss gel. Now, not all blenders are made equal, so you might want to go ahead and invest in your health and drop some money on a good blender, okay? Because this one is 1200 watts. The Ninja, which it can make the sea moss gel just fine, but this one's a little bit better. This has an extra 200 watts of power, so this just does it a little bit better. Like I said, you can do it with the Ninja. I've never tried to make it with anything other than a Ninja, and this is my first time doing it with the NutriBullet blender. So I can't speak for any other blender. I just know what I used. I didn't buy either one of these. So you live your life and you let the rest of us know. Yo, I'm still here. And if you're looking at this right now, then you're still here too. Yo, I'm setting this up like when you go to the movies and you watch the freaking Marvel movies, you always gotta stay until the end. Well, not the very end, but you gotta sit through the credits for like a minute, because there's always the little extra, thing that they show, foreshadowing of the next movie, or a villain who's coming, or something like that. They always do it after all the movies, so you have to sit for a while. When you think it's over and everyone starts walking out, no, you got just chill, let it breathe. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna make a sea moss drink. So I've got about 15-16 ounces of sea moss gel still in here. I guarantee I could get about probably 15 tablespoons of sea moss out of this right here. So we're going to make this into a drink. I want to get 2 drinks out of it. So I got 16 ounces of distilled water that I'm going to mix with that. And we're going to see how this goes. This is the first time that this is the first time that I'm making the gel in the blender. And since that was successful, I'm going to attempt to do the sea moss drink. Now, my homie Ty, who I met in Florida, put me on to the sea moss drink. Okay, I mean, he's got a cool story because he had cancer and he fasted on sea moss and water, and he pretty much makes this shake every day, and this is like the majority of his diet. I've seen it. So he's got a book and different stuff like that. Might try to do an interview with him on the channel. I actually been thinking about doing that for a while. But what we're gonna do here is blend this up and see if I can get this to the consistency that I want. Now, in order to do this, you have to have a high-powered blender. He uses a Vitamix. This ain't no Vitamix, but it is giving me, depending on what I want to make, it's giving me some better results than the Ninja up here. So I'm just going to see if it works. That consistency is looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Let me pop the top. See what she really hitting for. See what she really hitting for. I want to get some of this gel that's kind of chilling up here on the sides. Get that down into the mix. Watch that pour. Watch that pour. Smooth. So smooth. So fresh and so clean. But yeah, that's the Seamoss drink. I actually did it. I couldn't do it with the Ninja, but with this, that extra 200 watts of power really gets the job done, right? It ain't about the size. But no, I think they're about the same size. Yeah, that's moving like it's a drink. Okay, so that's how you turn Seamoss, the dried Seamoss, into the Seamoss gel, and then you can turn the Seamoss gel into a Seamoss drink or a smoothie, and literally, okay, health. Like you don't need to be doing all that weird stuff. There's a lot of weird stuff out there. You don't need to do any of it. This is nutrition. This is what nature gave to us. Okay? So why wouldn't you utilize that? Why wouldn't you utilize the tools that your greater self, really the self, gave to yourself? Right? Now that might be over some people's heads. But basically, God, the creator, source, Allah, whatever name you want to give it, put this here for us to use and to keep us healthy and to keep the body on point, because when you're deficient in certain minerals, you're going to have all kinds of weird things going on with your body that you don't have to. You have the ability. You have the tools. Okay? You have the tools. Okay? You don't have to be tripping out on nothing that these people talking about on the TV, and they want you to wear, they want you to cover up. They want you to cover up when really it's sick people. They told you that only sick people are supposed to cover up. If you're not sick, why are you covering up? And what are you afraid of? See, I could go into a whole thing, but then I'd be getting at the Christians and then the Catholics and the religious people who he did not create you with a spirit of fear, but you're fearful. Fuck is wrong with you? It's like, yeah, anyway, see, I could do it, but I'm not going to do it because this is about the love. This is all about the love. This is love. This is bliss. But anyway, from my heart to yours, I hope you stay healthy, man. I hope if you're someone who believes in the truth, okay, what has been provided by nature for the healing of the nation, okay, then yeah, hopefully you make you a Seamoss drink. And come on, bro, nutrition at another freaking level. Okay, can't stop, won't stop. This has been a message from the Wavy One. So comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you later.